Guys, welcome to today's video. In this video we're going to talk about arithmetic progression. It can also be called the arithmetic sequence. Alright, now in this video we're going to talk about arithmetic progression. We've heard about arithmetic progression, AP, GP. These are the types of progression. We have the arithmetic progression, geometric progression, and the harmonic progression. Now today we're just going to deal on arithmetic progression. An arithmetic progression is a sequence of numbers such that the difference between the consecutive terms is constant, which is also known as D. Is a common difference. So for us to know that this sequence in arithmetic progression must have a constant between the consecutive terms. Alright, now there are some basic formulas we need to know when solving for arithmetic progression or AP. The first formula is the nth term of the sequence, and this formula is given as an equal a plus n minus 1 all into d. This is the nth term of the sequence, whereby the a is the first term, the d is the common difference, while the n is the number of terms. So when you're asked find the nth term of the sequence, you know the formula we're going to use is an equal to a plus n minus 1 all into d. The second formula we need to know is the sum of the n terms. So for us to look for the sum of all the terms in a given numbers in a given sequence, we are going to say the formula is given as Sn equal Sn over 2 all into 2a plus n minus 1 d. Alright, now we will talk about the sum of all the terms or sum of all terms in the finite AP with the last term held. Which is to say, if the sequence is given to you, we're just given the first term and the last term. Now we have to look for the sum of that sequence. The formula we're going to use is given as Sn equal to n over 2a plus l. Now, where are a, I said this earlier, a is the first term, then d is the common difference. For me to get the common difference as the name simply implies difference between two numbers. For example, a1 is given as 3, a2 is given as 5. For us to have the common difference between them is subtracting a2 from a1, which is going to give us the common difference. Then n is the number of terms in a given sequence. That's with n. I'm talking about l is the last term. Sn is the sum of n terms in a sequence. Alright, now we're going to take an example that make use of this formula. Guys, now given this question, you should look for the find the 10th term of the AP 2, 7, 12. Now this is a sequence. We're given the sequence of numbers 2, 7, and 12. We have to look for the 10th term. Alright, now okay, so we're going to say it this way. Our AP is given as 2, 7, and 12. Now in this case, the number of terms we're asked to look for is 10, so we say n is equal to 10. Our first term, the first term given in the sequence is 2, so we say our first term a is equal to 2. Then the common difference, which is the difference between the numbers, so which is 7 minus 2, which is equal to 12 minus 7. All is going to give us 5. Alright, so the common difference is 5. So now we're going to put it into the formula given to us. The formula for nth term is given as an equal to a plus n minus 1 d. And our a is 2. Our number of 10 is 10 minus 1, and our common difference is 5. So we're going to have 2 plus 10 minus 1 is going to give us 9 all into 5. So 2 plus 9 multiply 5, you're going to have 45. So therefore 10th term is given as 47. Alright, it's as easy as this, as simple as this. We're going to go into another example right away. We are given a question says find the value of n if a is 10, an is 95, and d is equal to 5. Now the first term is given to us. The number of 10 is actually given to us. The common difference is given to us, and we have to look for n. So for us to get n, we're going to make use of the nth term formula. which says an is equal to a plus n minus 1 or d. We're using this formula because all the parameters given to us are in this formula, so we just have to impute them into the right places and solve for the value of n. Alright, so an is given to be 95, then our a is given as 10, then n was not given to us, so we're looking for n, and our d is given to be 5. So the first thing we need to do, we need to open this bracket. So we're going to have 95 into 10 plus 5 multiply n is going to give us 5n. 5 multiply negative 1, we're going to have negative 5, right? So we're going to have 95 all into correct like terms. So we have 10 minus 5 plus 5n. So we have 95 all into 5 plus 5n. Still collecting like terms, so we're going to have here 95 minus 5 all into is equal to 5n. 95 minus 5 is going to give us 90 all into 5n. So making n the subject, we divide both sides by 5. So this is going to go out, so we have n will not be equal to, when 90 divide 5, we're going to have 18. It's as easy as this. Now we have solved for the value of n. So therefore the value of n is given as 18. We're going to go and take another example, right? Alright guys, given another example, I have to find the sum of the first 30 multiples of 4. The sum of the first 30 multiples of 4, and we are given the equation of the sum of all the first n terms. So the sum of the n of the first n terms is given as, right. Now this is sum of the first n terms. Alright, now we're going to make use of this formula for this question, and we're going to write as our main parameters for this. The first term is given to us as 4. First term is 4. Our number of terms is 30, and our common difference is 4. Our common difference is 4 because we are solving for the multiples of 4. The first term will be 4. The second term will be 8, that is to say, and the third term will be 16. Sorry, the third term will be 12. Yeah, 12. The third term, the fourth term will be 16. Okay, so when we write out those sequences like that, so for us to get the common difference, we are going to look for the difference between the first term and the second term, right? So these are going to be, so we're going to impute this right into the equation given to us. So we're going to have Sn to be 30 all into 2 all into 2 into 4 plus 30 minus 1 into 4. So we're going to have 30 divided 2, we're going to have 15 all into 2 multiply 4 is 8 plus 30 minus 1, we're going to have 29, 4. So we're going to have 15 all into 8 plus 29 times 4 is going to give us 116. So 15 all into 134 is going to give us 1860. Alright, now this is the answer we get when we solve for this. I really hope this video is helpful, and please do not forget to subscribe to this channel and turn your notification to all, so whenever I post a video, you're going to get a notification to say it. See you in our next video.